cut off
Is this
my whole
going?
body.
Okay. All right. I did? No, I didn't. You're there. Can you see you? Okay. All right. Hi, everybody. Okay, so it's 9:30 at night. We just decided to do this video. This is Georgia, and she is my client. And she just got extensions, so we just decided to do this 9:30 at night, so excuse our appearance because, you know, it's been a long day for both of us. Yeah. So I'm going to actually curl her extensions. You can see her hair is about that. You can see it, it's about that short.
Yeah.
And we just put these 18-inch extensions. So I'm gonna curl her hair, and she's gonna say, why did you choose to, she actually contacted me through Facebook, right?
Yes, Facebook Messenger, yeah.
All right, so why did you want extensions in the first place, Georgia?
So I got the brilliant idea that I saw a bob haircut on Pinterest and thought since it looked good on the girl that it would look good on me too, and it didn't. It was horrible actually. So immediately after that, I wanted my long hair back and didn't want to wear a wig, which I did look into as well actually. So I started looking at extensions, and I actually went to a couple of different places looking for the different options, and then also just because my haircut was so choppy and it was so short,
It was so short. Somebody told me not to do it because I would never get it to blend.
And I remember you asked me to send you pictures, and I kind of didn't want to because it was so bad. But yeah, I had gone to a couple different salons, and they had just quoted me, you know, I mean, extensions are an investment, they are expensive, but they had really quoted me insane prices. And then
Probably because they didn't want to do it.
Yeah, probably they were like, please leave.
But I like a good challenge.
Yeah, and it was a challenge. So, but yeah, I was just looking for something that would give me back that length so that I could actually, you know, put my hair in a ponytail and not feel kind of like a boy.
Which you could never look like a boy anyways, but I get the whole...
possible. So yeah, that was my main reason.
So you got a bad haircut, you got it short, and so that's why you wanted extensions. So what made you, so what I did is the NBR Extensions, and so what made you decide to get the NBR Extensions?
Right, so I went to, as I said, a couple of different salons. I looked into the tape-in extensions. That was one I was really considering. But the biggest thing with those was that when you pull your hair up into a ponytail, you can like see this stuff. And the girls were saying you couldn't, but I mean the girl pulled her hair up and I could see it. And then I watched a lot of YouTube reviews, and it just didn't really seem like something that was a great option. I also looked into, I think they're called the Cold Fusion. Yeah, and those just looked really damaging because I wasn't wanting to just put in hair and then not have any of my own hair left at the end or have really bad hair. So those were really just kind of things I wasn't wanting to do. And then obviously with clip-in extensions, they're not permanent, and I really wasn't looking for that either. I mean,
you wanted something you didn't have to really do anything.
Yeah, I mean, I basically wanted to like reverse the day, put my hair back in, and call it, you know, and be like, okay, this is great now. So, and this honestly was the closest option.
Well, I remember you telling me too that none of your friends knew you were getting extensions because
you
had your hair up all the time.
I was cheating. But then on the flip side, you get so excited about just having nice hair now that you end up telling people, and then you're like, don't tell anyone, and then you end up telling everyone else,
right?
And then don't tell anyone, and then everyone knows. So
somebody says something to your hair, you're like, yeah, it's fake.
Yeah, it's not fake.
That's not your hair. Well, yeah, it is. I paid for it. So
it's my hair.
Yes, it is. It's my hair. That's what I told him when I had my extensions in. Yeah, it is my hair. I paid for it. And so now that your hair is getting a little bit longer, you had mentioned to me, you know, that you still wanted to keep them even though your hair was long. So
yeah, I mean, it's about like down to like right at shoulder length, a little past it. But honestly, when I took them out, because I had my first set of extensions in, I would say almost a half a year ago. I mean, they've been in for a while, and I actually didn't need new hair either. Like I was using the Monet hair products.
Monet hair products, yes. Yeah. So the extensions were still in good condition.
Yeah, but I wanted to just go longer because now that my hair was a little longer, I could take it a little bit longer. And the great thing about about them is that they really give you that body and volume, which I just think is cool. So
well, and you thought that, now how is your regular daily maintenance as far as with the extensions?
Yeah, so I had read a lot about hair extensions in general, which there wasn't a lot of stuff on these specifically, but I had just heard from a lot of people it's a lot of work and you have to constantly, comb it out, and it's a big process, and that has not been the experience for me. I'm definitely someone who sleeps in late and is like rushing to work. So for me, the only, I guess, maintenance part is that when I blow dry it at night, it does take it's a little bit of a time investment, but I don't wash my hair every single day.
Right, you can go a few days without actually washing your
yeah.
hair. Just throw a little dry shampoo on there and you're good to go. And it looks great, even when your hair is up in a ponytail.
It does, yeah.
Right?
And plus my messy buns are a lot better now because they actually will stay. I mean, we went on vacation, we were on a beach, it was windy, there was rain sometimes, and it stayed, good. Like, you couldn't tell, even when my hair was like a little messy, you couldn't tell I had extensions in.
Right.
So, which was nice to be able to cheat for like Instagram photos too.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to come back and do the other side.